Hello friends, my name is Vikas. So friends, in this video we will be discussing some of the important current affairs of the topic National Affairs of September month. This video will be very helpful to you. Do watch the video till the end, hit the like button and share the link of this video with your friends. So friends, we'll start with the session, but before that we have something important to tell you about. So students, we have an app by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download using the Play Store, and it is available only for the Android users as of now. Once you have downloaded and opened the app, you will see a page such as the second screen here. Then you just need to log in with your Google ID, or you can say with your Gmail ID on this application, and once you have logged in, you are ready to use the particular application. As you can see, you will be seeing here my course, all courses, crack current affairs. Just click on any of those and you will be directed to a second page. Here now, what are the features or why we recommend you to use the app? Because on the app we provide you daily current affairs both in English as well as in Hindi. Both Hindi and English current affairs are provided you daily along with the quiz sessions. This is important. We provide you daily with the quiz sessions that will help you to brush up your current affairs that you gained today through our video or any other notes provided. These English and Hindi PDFs are also provided to you daily. This is provided on our app course that you can go and purchase. Two types of courses are there, 1 year plan and a second year plan, which you can opt as per your need. Then we provide you with weekly videos. Not just weekly videos on YouTube and monthly videos, daily videos are also given. Apart from that, weekly PDFs of current affairs are provided to you. Compiled PDF of current affairs of the whole week will be provided to you both in English as well as in Hindi. Then similarly for the month also, you will be provided a compiled video of the whole month both in English as well as in Hindi PDF for the current affairs that will brush up your current affairs very much. Apart from this, we provide you with the topic wise current affairs, topics such as apps and web portals, important days, books and authors. Then comes your sports, then comes your obituary, national affairs, international affairs, sports. These all topics are covered by us on our YouTube channel, which you can go and check it out also. Very important this section, because we provide you with the PDFs also with them that helps you to revise through a particular order, and it is very helpful to you, so you should definitely check it out. Then apart from it, we provide you questions regarding your particular exams also, such as bank, related to your banking. We provide you questions, we provide you PDF, we provide you material that will help you to revise those topics, those important topics. So very important. Alright, so I definitely recommend you to check our app and do revise and to purchase the courses, because they will be very helpful to you. These, I strongly recommend you to use our app as well as website, and the quiz provided on the app is very helpful to you on the daily basis, and our monthly study material for your exams will do wonders. So do watch the video for the revision purposes. They are very helpful. And if you use my code Vikas10, straight away you will be getting an additional 10% discount on the purchase you made using the application. So additional discount for you students just from my side. It is a happy hour sale, you can say, 10% discount using Vikas10. So friends, let's start with the session now. So friends, let's start. First is 17th Foundation Day of NDMA. What is NDMA? We will look at it. First of all, you should know full form of NDMA. That is National Disaster Management Authority. NDMA celebrated its 17th Foundation Day. And this Foundation Day, or you can say on this day, Amit Shah has released training manual of Aapda Mitra scheme. Who released the training manual of Aapda Mitra scheme, or when was the training manual of Aapda Mitra scheme was launched? Both the questions can be asked. So it was released during the 17th Foundation Day of NDMA and released by Amit Shah. Let's look at the data now. Union Minister of Home Affairs and Ministers of Cooperation Amit Shah has attended 17th Foundation Day celebrations of National Disaster Management Authority, that is NDMA, as the chief guest in New Delhi. The theme for this was Stopping Impact of Disaster Incidents in the Himalayan Region. Important theme, market. Then, during the event, he released the training manual of Apda Mitra scheme and documents of Apda Mitra and Common Alerting Protocol scheme. The two new initiatives launched by NDMA were Apda Mitra and Common Alert Protocol. What is this Apda Mitra? First look at it. The Apda Mitra scheme was launched in May 2016 in 25 flood-prone states at a cost of nearly 16 crore rupees. NDMA focuses on training of around 6,000 community volunteers, 200 volunteers per district in disaster response in selected 30 most flood-prone districts of 25 states of India. If we look at the objective of the scheme, it aims to provide the community volunteers with the skills so that they would immediately respond to their community's need in the aftermath of a disaster. It provides the basic relief training and rescue tasks during emergency situations such as flood, flash floods, and urban flooding. Then if we talk about the Common Alert Protocol, it is a disaster alerting or warning system. The pilot project is being implemented in Tamil Nadu. It would facilitate dissemination of location-based targeted alerts warnings through SMS in vernacular languages. That means they will aware people by sending messages and text messages through the mobile phones. Next we'll be talking about Rajiv Gandhi National Park has been now renamed as Orang National Park. Alright, where is this national park? First of all, you should know this is in Assam. Earlier the name of this national park was Rajiv Gandhi Orang National Park, but now to honor the Adivasi and Tea tribe communities of Assam, this name of this national park has been changed to Orang National Park only. And where is this? This is in Assam. This change of name was decided by Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, who is the Chief Minister of Assam. The Orang National Park is also referred to as the Mini Kaziranga of Assam. There are 7 national parks in Assam that are important, you should know. Dihing Patkai, Raimona, Kaziranga, Manas, Dibru Saikova, Nameri and Orang National Park. Moving on to next. Next is recently Chandigarh, you can say, is the location where Air Force has signed or agreed in principle to set up a Air Force Heritage Center. Question can be asked, where will be the Air Force Heritage Center will be set up? It will be set up in Chandigarh. The Chandigarh administration has signed an agreement in principle with the Indian Air Force to establish the Air Force Heritage Center in the Government Press Building of Chandigarh. The AIP was signed between Vinod P. Kavle, who is the Secretary Culture of Union Territory of Chandigarh, and Air Marshal Vikram Singh of the Indian Air Force. This is the India's first Air Force Heritage Center. Some key features about this is that IAF will showcase its vintage aircrafts, armaments, memorabilia with video, audio display and other IAF artifacts. The Heritage Center will be an iconic place by attracting tourists from India and abroad. It will be one of the most educated and informative center for people that will be set up by Indian Air Force in Chandigarh. Next we'll be talking about, or you should know, Nokai Johar. This is a festival celebrated in which state? It is celebrated in Odisha, important market. Alright, Nokai Johar. It is the harvest festival also. Nokai Johar is the harvest festival of Odisha. Mark this, important. Next is Haryana became the first in the country for the installation of solar pumps under PM Kusum scheme. What was PM Kusum? PM Kusum was Pradhan Mantri Kisan Urja Suraksha Evam Utthan Mahabhiyan scheme. Under this scheme, under PM Kusum scheme, Haryana became the first state in the country for the installation of solar pumps. Question can be asked, which state in India became the first to install solar pumps under PM Kusum scheme? It was your Haryana. Very important, market. If we look at the data, Haryana became the first state in the country to install off-grid solar pumps under PM Kisan, that is Pradhan Mantri Kisan Urja Suraksha Evam Utthan Abhiyam, that is PM Kusum. So far, Haryana has installed about 14,418 pumps against the sanction of 15,000 pumps for this year. It was announced in the concluding session of the nationwide Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav organized by the Union Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. The implementation of PM Kusum has provided an opportunity to the farmers to switch from diesel pumps to solar pumps. This move will lead towards doubling the farmers' income by reducing the input cost of the agriculture. Moving on. Next, another important day that you need to remember is National Forest Martyrs Day. This day is observed on 11th of September and it is basically to remember those people who gave up on their life to save the environment and to save the trees. Next we'll be talking about Avni Lekhda. As you can see her in the picture, she has been named as the brand ambassador of Rajasthan's Beti Bachao Beti Padhao project. I repeat, in Rajasthan, for Rajasthan's Beti Bachao Beti Padhao project, who has been named as the brand ambassador? She is Avni Lakheda, as you can see her in the picture. Avni Lakheda is 19-year-old and belongs to Jaipur, Rajasthan. She survived from the spinal cord injury. She became the first Indian woman to secure gold medal in 10-meter rifle at games and also made a world record equaling a total of 249.6 points, which is a new Paralympic record. Alright, Avni Lakheda, she is related to which sport? She is related to shooting and she has been named as the brand ambassador of Beti Bachao Beti Padhao project of Rajasthan. Next, another important news. Goa became first state in the country to give free water to people, and this was under Save Water to Get Free Water scheme. I repeat, Save Water to Get Free Water scheme is of which state? It is of Goa. Or question can be asked, which state became the first state in the country to give free water to people under Save Water to Get Free Water scheme? And which is it? It is the Goa state. Alright. Important question because it is related to water conservation, so you should know. If we look at the data, the Chief Minister of Goa, Pramod Sawant, has launched Save Water to Get Free Water scheme, under which state households will not be charged for water consumption of up to 16,000 liters of water. With this move, Goa became the first Indian state to supply water free of cost to its citizens. That will be effect from 1st of September 2021. With this scheme, 60% of the household will get zero bills. Those living in the flats or complexes will be able to utilize the scheme as water consumption of 1 meter will be divided among the total number of flats in the complex. Small businesses and restaurants will be billed as per the commercial rates instead of the industrial rates in order to take them under the benefits of the scheme. Alright, important. Then next is the state government will also extend the one-time settlement scheme for water bill defaulters by 2 months. So Goa, important market. Moving on. Next is two datas related to Ladakh has recently declared snow leopard as their state animal. I repeat, which is the state animal of Ladakh? Snow leopard. And if we are talking about the state bird, it is black-necked crane. This is the state bird and this is your state animal of Ladakh that was recently declared. Mark them. Next is related to your capital. Delhi has topped Forbes India list of world's most surveilled cities. That means which city topped India's list for world's most surveillance cities? It is Delhi. Delhi has topped the Forbes India's list. This is not Forbes, this is Forbes India's report on the most surveillance cities in the world with 1,826.6 CCTV cameras per square mile. Delhi is followed by London with 1,138 and Chennai with 609.9 CCTV cameras per square mile in second and third spot respectively. So which was the toppest? It was your Delhi. Mumbai, Maharashtra secured 18th spot with 157.4 cameras as per square mile. So remember the Delhi. Next we'll be talking about Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched key initiatives in the education sector during Shiksha Parv. When was your Shiksha Parv started? If it is asked, Shiksha Parv has started on, or it is celebrated between 5th to 17th of September. 5th September was the starting date of Shiksha Parv, and which is the ministry that is organizing this? It is the Ministry of Education that is organizing Shiksha Parv. So coming to the data, the inaugural conclave of the Shiksha Parv 2021 was addressed by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi through video conferencing on 7th of September, during which Prime Minister Modi has launched various schemes in the education sector under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, that was the 75th anniversary of Indian independence. Some schemes were such as Indian Sign Language Dictionary, Vidyanjali 2.0, Nishtha 3.0, talking books and school quality language. I repeat, talking books and school quality assessment and assurance framework. So remember, basically these were some of the important schemes in the education sector that were recently released by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. If we talk about Shiksha Parv, it is celebrated from 5th to 17th of September by Ministry of Education in order to recognize the contributions of teachers in the formulation of National Education Policy of 2020. Important will be the theme of this Shiksha Parv, that is quality and sustainable schools, learning from schools in India. I repeat, theme is quality and sustainable schools, learning from schools in India. Next is Delhi Airport has won the CII. CII is your Confederation of Indian Industries National Energy Leader and Excellent Energy Efficient Unit 2021 award. So basically remember, two awards were won by Delhi Airport. One is National Energy Leader and second is Excellent Energy Efficient Unit. Both given by CII, that is your Confederation of Indian Industry. Indira Gandhi International Airport, also known as Delhi International Airport Limited, that is DIL, led by GMR Group, won two awards of CII, National Energy Leader 2021 and Excellent Energy Efficient Unit of 2021 at the 22nd National Award Ceremony for Excellence in Energy Management that was organized by CII Green Business Center. DIAL has won the National Energy Leader Award for the second year and Excellent Energy Efficient Unit Award for the fourth year in a row. So it was your Delhi Airport. Next is your Tamil Nadu to set up India's first dugong conservation reserve. As you can see, this is a sea cow dugong. So for them, dugong conservation reserve will be set up by which state? It will be set up by Tamil Nadu. Next is Gujarat has rolled out Vatan Prem Yojana for Rural Development Business General. Vatan Prem Yojana has been launched by which state of India? It was launched by Gujarat. If we look at the data, the state government of Gujarat initiated Vatan Prem Yojana, which encourages non-residents from Gujarat or people living anywhere in India with Gujarati origins to fund development projects in their native villages. Under this scheme, the state government envisages to develop public welfare projects worth 1,000 crore rupees by December 2022. The donor can fund a minimum of 60% of projects and the balance up to 40% will be provided by the state government, that is in the 60-40 ratio. So this is your Vatan Prem project of state of Gujarat. Next we'll be talking about Surya Kiran. Surya Kiran was a joint military training exercise between India and Nepal. Mark this. Surya Kiran between India and Nepal. Next is, as you can see here, she is Manika Shiokand. Manika Shiokand has been appointed as the Goodwill Ambassador for Water Conservation Campaign by the Haryana government. But who is she? She was the Femin Miss Grand India 2020. Alright, I repeat. Manika Shiokand is the Femin Miss Grand of India 2020. Haryana government has appointed her as the Goodwill Ambassador of Water Conservation Campaign. She is a native of Uchana in Jind district, or you can say she belongs from which district? She belongs from Jind district. Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal has handed over the appointment letter and agreement to Manika at an event held in Haryana Nivas. Objective is to save water by supporting the water conservation programs. Next is new Chief Minister of Punjab. That is the 16th Chief Minister of Punjab is Charanjit Singh Chani. I repeat, Charanjit Singh Chani is the 16th Chief Minister of Punjab. Next is Tamil Nadu government will be celebrating 143rd birthday of E.V. Ramasamy as Social Justice Day on 17th of September. Question can be asked 17th or no, not like this 17th September. Question will be asked in such a way that Social Justice Day is observed on which date? It is on 17th of September, or you can say Social Justice Day is celebrated in the memory of whose birthday? It is celebrated in the memory of E.V. Ramaswamy, as you can see him in the picture. It was the 143rd birth anniversary of the social activist and politician E.V. Ramaswamy, popularly known as Periyar or Thanthai Periyar as Social Justice Day. You should know where is the Periyar National Park? This is related to Tamil Nadu. Alright, E.V. Ramaswamy belongs to Tamil Nadu state, you can say, and Tamil Nadu government is celebrating this Social Justice Day. But where is Periyar National Park? Periyar National Park. It is in Kerala. Alright, next is our Union Education Minister, you can say Dharmendra Pradhan ji, has released India Ranking 2021. Basically, they have released their ranking for NIRF, or you can say 6th NIRF rankings, that are the National Institute Ranking Framework rankings for the year 2021 for higher educational institutes of India. The ranking has been topped by IIT, that is your Indian Institute of Technology Madras, Tamil Nadu in overall category, which is followed by IISc Bangalore. Second and third was IIT Bombay, Maharashtra. So first in these ranking was IIT Madras, second was IISc Bangalore, and third was your IIT Bombay. The All India Institute of Medical Science, New Delhi, retained the top slot in the medical for the 4th consecutive year. Next is government has launched Maybe Digital 3.0 campaign for digital onboarding and training for street version. If I ask you, which ministry launched this? This was launched by Ministry of Electronics, Information Technology and Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs together. Maybe Digital 3.0 campaign. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs in association with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology launched Maybe Digital 3.0, a special campaign for digital onboarding and trading for street vendors under Pradhan Mantri Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi scheme. It was collectively launched by Housing and Urban Affairs Secretary Durga Shankar Mishra and Electronics and IT Secretary Ajay Prakash Sahni virtually. This drive is in line with Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's vision of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. So it is Maybe Digital 3.0. Basically, here it can be asked the name of the ministries that together launched this mission. Next is Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021. This was recently launched by the Ministry of Jal Shakti, and it was, if name of the person is asked, then the Minister of Ministry Jal Shakti, Shri Prahlad Singh Patel, has launched this Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021 scheme. I repeat, Shri Prahlad Singh Patel has launched Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021. If ministry is asked, then it is the Ministry of Jal Shakti. Prahlad Singh Patel, under the Ministry of Jal Shakti, presided over the virtual launch of Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021 under the Swachh Bharat Mission Phase 2 during this event organized by the Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation. Alright, just remember it. Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021. This scheme was launched by Shri Prahlad Singh Patel, or you can say if ministries asked, then the Ministry of Jal Shakti released this Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin. Next is India and Denmark will be jointly launching Center of Excellence on Offshore Winds as a part of Green Strategic Partnership. Important is name of these two countries, or these two countries working together, that is India and Denmark will be launching jointly Center of Excellence on Offshore Wind. Basically, these are the renewable sources of energy such as wind power. These turbines or these windmills, you can say, will rotate and they generate electricity. So to encourage that, this joint mission has been set up. The Union Ministry for Power and New and Renewable Energy, R.K. Singh, and Danish Minister for Climate, Energy and Utilities, Dan Jorgensen, jointly launched Center of Excellence on Offshore Wind as a part of Green Strategic Partnership during their meeting in New Delhi. The target is India has set a target of 450 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity by 2030. India's whole renewable energy portfolio is already at 146 gigawatt, but still we need to catch up till 450 gigawatt by 2030. Moving on. Next, another thing you need to remember, an important current affair can be framed from here is Telangana became the first state or the first Indian state to launch drones to send or deliver medicines. I repeat, which state in India became the first to deliver medicines using the drones? It was Telangana state. All right, important market. Next. Next, we'll be talking about Sardar Dham Bhavan. This Sardar Dham Bhavan was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And where was this inaugurated? It was inaugurated in, if state is given, Gujarat, if city is asked, Ahmedabad. So in Gujarat's Ahmedabad, Prime Minister Narendra Singh Modi inaugurated Sardar Bhavan. Important, data is very important. Sardar Bhavan. All right, moving on. Just remember, if we talk about this project, Sardar Dham is a working towards the educational and social transformation and upliftment of weaker section of society. It is also working towards providing employment opportunities to the youths and helping the aspiring and patriotic students by providing them facility of training, boarding and lodging. Next, another important data that Supreme Court has now ruled out that women will be allowed to enter the National Defence Academy. Earlier, only male or you can say boys were allowed to take part in the NDA, that is National Defence Academy, but now women will also be allowed to enter NDA. Next is Skyroot Aerospace is the private company, you can say, that has, or the first space startup that has been formally signed up with ISRO. What is this? You can say now this company, that is the Skyroot Aerospace, has signed, or it became the first space tech startup that has formally signed up with ISRO. They will be using ISRO's equipments. They can use ISRO's technology. All the ISRO scientists will be providing guidance to the Skyroot Aerospace, and they together now both of them will be together working for the future missions. So the name of the first space tech startup is Skyroot, that has formally signed up with ISRO. Next is Atal Innovation Mission has launched Space Challenge for Indian school students. I repeat, Atal Innovation Mission has launched Space Challenge for Indian school students. What it is? The National Institute for Transforming India, that is your Niti Aayog's Atal Innovation Mission, has been in collaboration with ISRO and Central Board of Secondary Education, that is your CBSE. So you can say this is a joint collaboration of Niti Aayog, CBSE and ISRO to launch and this is basically for all school students across the country to celebrate the contribution of space science and technology. This is your Space Challenge 2021. The ATL has aligned with the World Space Week, that is between 4th to 10th of October at global level. Objective is to enable students or enable school students to create innovation for space technology. Theme is ATL Space Challenge 2021 aligns with this year's theme of celebrating 75th year of Indian independence, and it is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. It has been conducted for all the school students, mentors and teachers across the country. Those who do not have ATL labs are also associated with the challenge. The challenge will allow the students from class 6 to 12 to innovate and enable them to solve digital space technology problems. So it is in collaboration with what organization? Niti Aayog, CBSE and ISRO. And the name of the scheme or program is Space Challenge 2021 or ATL, Atal Tinkering Lag Space Challenge 2021. Next is Shunya. What is Shunya? Shunya in Hindi is known as, or English in Shunya is zero. Zero in Hindi is known as Shunya. So Niti Aayog has launched Shunya campaign to promote zero pollution delivery vehicles. On 15th of September, Niti Aayog in partnership with Rocky Mountain Institute, that is RMI, and RMI India launched a campaign named Shunya, an initiative to promote the usage of zero pollution delivery vehicles among e-commerce companies, fleet aggregators, original equipment manufacturers and logistic companies. The aim is to create consumer awareness on the benefits of using pollution-free electric vehicles in delivery of consumables. So for the delivery of various products, it is better to use electric vehicles so that the pollution is less created, and this scheme was named Shunya to promote zero pollution delivery vehicles, launched by RMI, Rocky Mountain Institute of India, along with Niti Aayog. Next is VI, Vodafone and Idea. We know this is a new company that merged between India, Vodafone and Idea. So VI has partnered with Andhra Pradesh. I repeat, VI has partnered with Andhra Pradesh State Disaster Management Agency and Celtic. Remember this name company, Celtic, to launch India's first cell broadcast based public warning system. I repeat, first cell broadcast based public warning system was been launched by VI partners with Andhra Pradesh and Celtic government or Celtic company. So it was a partner between Celtic and VI, and this will be implemented in which state? In Andhra Pradesh. If we look at the data, Vodafone India Limited, India's leading telecom service provider, has partnered with Andhra Pradesh State Disaster Management Agency and Celtic, that is the world's largest cell broadcast based product provider, to launch India's first broadcasting public warning system. Andhra Pradesh became the first Indian state to implement Celtic's state-of-the-art cell broadcasting public warning system. It used to support for its state CAP compliant integrated public alert and warning system. Alright, so basically Vodafone India Limited partnered with Celtic along with Andhra Pradesh State Disaster Management Agency to release a public warning system, such as the warning will be provided to the people on their cell phones directly if in case of any disaster. Next, BHEL commissioned India's largest floating solar photovoltaic plant, NTPC Shimhadri, in AP. What is AP? AP is your Andhra Pradesh. So India's largest floating solar PV, that is photovoltaic plant, at NTPC National Thermal Power Corporation Shimhadri in Andhra Pradesh, executed by BHEL. Can be asked, where is the India's largest floating solar photovoltaic plant? It is located in Andhra Pradesh and it is at NTPC Shimhadri, Andhra Pradesh. Who developed or who executed India's largest floating solar photovoltaic plant? It was done by BHEL. BHEL is the organization, that is Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. It is the organization that developed it in Shimhadri, Andhra Pradesh. Next, two Indian beaches have been given or certified with international blue flag certification. They are given to the beaches. Blue flags certification are given to the beaches, and in this, 2 Indian beaches have been given this tag, and now a total of 10 beaches in India have this blue flag certification. The 2 beaches that received this tag recently were Kovalam Beach of Tamil Nadu and Eden Beach of Puducherry. Alright, these 2 beaches got the blue flag certification. And who gives this blue flag certification? It is given by Foundation for Environment Education in Denmark, gives this Kovalam in Tamil Nadu and Eden in Puducherry the blue flag certification. What is the reason? The primary objective is to protect, conserve and pristine coastal and maritime ecosystem. For that reason, this blue flag certification is provided to the beaches. So friends, this was our video. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you liked our video, do hit the like button, share the link with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel or if you are new to our channel, then do subscribe because it motivates us to bring a better content for you guys. Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862, and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price, and that will help you to boost your preparation.